pink skies. Man, oh man. We're hitting almost 6:30. Our goal today, right there, Mount Williamson. Awesome. We got Tyndall on our right when we head up. But man, the sun has not come over yet, and it's just gorgeous pink hues. But I gotta put this camera away because my hands are freezing. What's up, guys? Day 9. We're about to head down into the Williamson Bowl, and we're going to traverse around a couple lakes, but we're eventually going to end up on this lake right here and traverse the edge of that. That's where we're headed. It's going to be a while before we get there. So we're halfway down the bowl. There's some guys who camp down here that are heading back up, and we're just slowly making our way down. Pretty cool. Whew. Day 9, Sunday, September 17th, I think. We're in the bowl. We're at about 12,250. We've got lakes on either side of us. Pretty cool. This is just a really cool area. Look at that. And we're just gonna be traversing this boulder field for a while. A little bit of up and down to get to the big lake before we start our ascent up the west face. So we got a lot of rock hopping to do. Just gotta take our time and make sure the boulders are gonna support us. So we're off. Day 9. We've made it to our last landmark lake. This is the one. We're going to skirt around the shore for a bit and then start making our way up, all the way to the top, hopefully. Still cold and windy, still waiting for the sun to show itself here, so we're still bundled up, but yeah, everything else is good. So before GPX tracks, the beta on how to get up the west face was go around the lake, and then you're going to go above the black stain here. Very distinctive black stained rock. That's where we're headed. That's how we did it old school with just a route description. Pretty cool. Whew. Day 9. What's up, guys? We're making our descent from the chimney. It's just so cold and windy up there. I just made a decision at the chimney just to not go for the summit. It's just it's brutally cold with the wind, and just wasn't feeling it. But we've got these awesome views. We've got a long way to go down. I wasn't able to take videos just because it's so windy. So I just want to lose some elevation and warm up a bit. I got the helmet on because there's 4 people that are slightly above me, and I don't want any rocks falling on my head. Day 9 update. Well, it's 10:15 in the morning, and we finally got the sun on us. Whew. 4 hours of no sun and this brutal wind and cold, man. My hydration bladder, water's frozen. Can't get any water out of it right now. I was able to get water for like the first, until about an hour ago, then it just totally froze up on me. Oh baby, this is where we came from up here. We got up to like over 14,000 feet, but you know, I started going up the chimney, super windy, and I just, you know, I've been up that summit before. It's never about tagging the summit. I just wasn't feeling it. It was just super cold. That wind just cuts through you even with the windbreaker when you're up that high. So we didn't make the summit. We got close. Probably, I don't know what it is. Once you're on the chimney, I feel like it's like 500, maybe it's 1,000 feet. A little more climbing. Whatever. We got close enough. We're gonna have spectacular views coming down, and this route is just loose, gravelly. It's just not a fun route. But it is fun, but it's a lot of slipping and sliding both ways, so you just gotta be super careful. So we're gonna make our way back down to lake number 1, down there. And here's another lake that we don't go to. This lake is just another cool lake. That might be Helen Troy Lake, actually. But we're going to this lake over there. And you can hear how windy it is, and we're in the gully, and it's still super windy. So the wind's just been really brutal today with the cold. So we're just going to beeline it back down to lower elevation. Just to give you some reference, I just checked the temperature sensor on my in my backpack. It's 29 degrees without the wind, and this wind, I feel like it's 20-30 mile an hour steady, so that's making it pretty darn cold up here. Yeah, I mean, now that the sun's out, it feels a little better, but it is cold. 29 degrees without the wind. Whew, now that the sun's out, we can take a few more videos while we're up here. We worked so hard to get up here. So that is Lake Helena Troy. That's the lake we traversed around before we started heading up. That's another lake in the Williamson Bowl. And all the way back there, by that peak, you can see, hopefully you can see that lake in the bowl there. That's the lake we explored yesterday, the High Lake. So pretty cool and pretty cold. I showed you earlier, but there's definitely been some ice going up, but look at this ice. That is some serious ice, and that's like water going down the black stain, just freezing up. But how many lakes can you count in this shot? I think I count 5. Pretty cool.
Good morning. It's Sunday around 11:30. I left South Tahoe this morning. The smoke was coming in a little bit. It wasn't terrible, but I just thought this way I'll be closer to Brian up tomorrow, and just like a bigger hotel with some outside area to hang out. So I'm going back to the east side bunkhouse in Bishop, or guest house in Bishop. I'm probably about a half hour from Mammoth Lakes, and I just pulled over for a bathroom break and stretched my legs, and behind me is Mono Lake, so it's kind of pretty to see. But yeah, so that's the update for now, and I'll check in later.
Day 9, Sunday, September 18th. We're smack dab in the middle of the Williamson Bowl. You can just see how rocky everything is in here. We're on a low point right now. We've got to climb back up, but yeah, you can see that sheet of ice behind me where the water's running. Just took off the fleece hat and the gloves. The sun is making it warm enough the wind's died down a little bit. I've got full water flow back on my hydration, which is nice. So we're slowly making our way around the bowl, and then we're going to climb back up to get out of the bowl. So we still have quite a bit of hiking left before we're back at base camp. What's up, guys? Well, the bucket hat and no gloves didn't last long. It's picked up again. Some more clouds blowing through. But look, more lakes. Pretty cool. We're still in the bowl, and soon we'll be climbing out of it. Okay, so we're getting close to climbing out of the bowl. So you know me, one more look at the lakes. Basically gonna climb up over that cliff band to get out of the bowl. And it's interesting, I don't know if it shows up on the video, but the hue of the blue on these lakes is a little bit different. Like the one up top, that looks like a different shade of blue, doesn't it? Than the greenish blue. It doesn't have the same greenish blue in it that the other lakes have in it. So that's really cool. And one last look at Williamson from here. Here is the black stains and the ice. We pretty much, the route is you go to the right of that, and then above it, and then if you follow, sorry about that, you'll see, I don't know if I can get just right on there. There's like an opening, that's the gully, that then you continue to climb up to get to the chimney. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. There's Owens Valley down there at Independence. I could probably get a cell signal from here, but I'm gonna wait till I get back to base camp before I mess with that. I'm kind of curious if Sarah is came back to Bishop today, or if she stayed another day in Lake Tahoe. So Williamson Bowl, man, the first time I really was exposed to multiple lakes just out in the Alpine, unnamed lakes. Super cool. I think at one point I would like to try and camp next to that lake. See that little spot, that patch? What a cool patch. Maybe next year. Maybe, picked up again. The skies are definitely cloudier. There's a little body of water there. I don't know if I camped there, but I know some people have in the past. Hello, Williamson. We almost got to the top. Tyndall, that's a much easier one to summit, but I'm not feeling it with the wind today. I am feeling getting back to base camp and warming up a bit. So that's what we're going to do. We got to keep just heading around. This area is like super cool, just wide open sand and rock. We're going to keep heading on down. So this will be an interesting spot to camp, depending on which way the wind is blowing. The plus side, you get an awesome view of Williamson. Tyndall's right smack dab in your face. Is you got to get that shallow water from that pond over there I showed you. But you got to walk down to where I'm at and bring water up, which isn't terrible, I guess. But I don't know if feels like it's pretty windy here as well. I don't know what that boulder's going to do, depending on which way the wind's blowing. And it's blowing. Woo! Day 9. Back at base camp. I think it's early enough where I'm going to break down the tent. We're going to camp tonight at a little bit lower elevation and get out of this wind, hopefully. It was awesome being up here. It was awesome getting to the chimney of Williamson and just checking out the bowl. But damn, it's cold. And it's early enough. I'm going to make a little coffee to warm up and then break down a tent. And hopefully we'll be hitting the trail by 2. So I think I'll be at Anvil Camp by 5 at the latest. It's all downhill. So let's do it, baby.
So it's about 1 o'clock on Sunday. I just got to Convict Lake, which is just south of Mammoth. And my plan was to go, there's a nice 3-mile loop around the lake, and I was going to go for a little hike / walk, but when I got up here, the wind started blowing and those clouds up there are looking a little ominous. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. It's just started spitting now. I don't really want to get caught in a rainstorm if I don't have to. So I'll give it a few minutes and then reevaluate and see if I'll keep going or if I'll just drive down to Bishop and then go for a walk around town, which works as well, but it would have been nice to get a little scenery in. But I'll keep you posted.
All right, day 9. It's around 1:30. We broke down camp. I just spoke to a female who was with a group before that I met up there that were, as I was coming down, they were going. She declined to go today. She'd already been up Williamson a bunch, but she was talking to another camper here, and I guess there's a 30% chance of snow tonight. Fun. So I'm kind of glad I got back a little early, break down camp and lose some elevation. And when I get self-service, I'll see if Sarah's in Bishop or not, and figure out what we're going to do from there. All right, day 9, Sunday. And we're just descending down Shepherd Pass. It's still windy. Day 9, we've made our way down the pass, and now we're continuing through a big old boulder field, mostly going down. Little update. Day 9, right? Day 9 update. We just went through the pothole. The area's called the pothole, and now heading down to Anvil Camp. A little under a mile down there in the trees with the running water. That's our next stop. Might be our last stop for the day. What's up, friends? Sunday, day 9, September something, 18th maybe. We're back at Anvil Camp, but we got here early enough where I really took a good look around the campsite, and just for climbing 100, 200 feet, found this sweet spot. It's further away from the water, but that's fine. I'll go get all the water I need. I'm only here for one night, and we'll be able to have some views of Owens Valley, which also means I should be able to get at least a bar service at Texara. But first things first, I'm about probably 400 feet from the Anvil campsite I stayed at the first night, closer to the running stream. So this is just a little change of pace, mix it up. It's a little exposed, but it's fine. If there's sun, we'll get some sun in the morning, hopefully. Or not. Either way, it'll be our last day, so it'll be fine. I'm already thinking about breakfast at Alabama Hills and Lone Pine. Oh man, I'm thinking about it a lot. So we're gonna get set up here. There's still some wind, but it's nothing like Shepherd Pass, so that's good. So that's the update for now, and we'll check in a little bit. Day 9, it's after like 4 o'clock. Just took care of getting our water for the night. A little feeder stream, not the main stream. And we're gonna head back up to camp and see if we can text Sarah. I just realized I haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm gonna have a little snack as well.
So it's just after 3 o'clock, and I just checked into the East Side guest house. where I stayed about a week ago, and so nice to be back here. It's not smoky. It's like beautiful in the shade. I can sit outside of my room, so I'm really excited to be back here. Tahoe was fine, but with the smoke and then like no outdoor, I think I was just spoiled with the outdoor area at this hotel that it was like lacking in Tahoe. But I just heard from Brian. He set up camp for the night, and I'll meet him tomorrow probably around 1 at Shepherd's Pass to pick him up. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, and then we will head out towards Colorado, which will be fun. I know Brian's really looking forward to being in Colorado. So it's probably it for today. I'm just gonna have some veggies, hummus, cheese and crackers to eat for tonight. Need to eat those up, and then maybe have a glass of wine. We'll see. So just relax for the evening, and then don't have to check out till 11, so we're pretty relaxing morning, and then head out to get Brian. So I'll check in tomorrow.
Day 9, Sunday, September 18th. We got a little bit of sun, but it's still windy and pretty cold. I was able to walk up to a ledge with a view of the valley below and the town of Independence and get a couple bars of cell service. So I was able to text with Sarah instead of using the inReach, and was going to pick me up earlier than planned just because I'm going to be down earlier than planned. But she's in Bishop, so it's not a bad ride. And hopefully we can get a big breakfast at Alabama Hills. That's all I'm thinking about. But we're going to settle into the tent now. Hopefully it'll be a dry night. If not, no big deal. And we will motor down the trailhead tomorrow. It was a great day, a great attempt to summit Williamson. We almost got it, but the cold and the wind was just a little too much. I didn't want to get up over that chute and just be miserable those last 500 feet just to tag the summit. Had great views of all the lakes in the bowl, and it was just a great day, and got down early enough where I could break down camp, and we got an awesome new camp right here. So great day, and we'll probably check in the morning. So it's been pretty much sustained winds. There's some nasty clouds headed this way. I'm glad that we're off of the pass and camped a little lower. We're gonna batten down the hatches and get some hot beverages going.